satisfied with the service? In either case.
No, ma'am.
I do find a sufficient factual basis in each case based on my review of the arrest report. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by being adjudicated guilty of the 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance that your driver's license will likely be suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead in case 25 CF 190 to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
All right, and in 25 CF 222, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea in both cases. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt in both cases, both counts. And on each count, you are sentenced to time served. And let me get the court costs.
It'll be $515 in each case plus the fee.
Okay. So in case 190, 25 CF 190, it's $515 plus $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. And in case 25 CF 222, $515 court costs plus $100 cost of defense. And ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you. Thank you. Oh, how long to pay?
90 days, if we get 90 days. And
Okay.
if you can't pay 90 days, it'll be converted to a civil or civil judgment.
90 days to pay or get on a payment plan before the costs and fees go to collections.
Yes, ma'am. And you can state those sentences are concurrent.
They're concurrent, yes. And I wrote the costs on the plea agreement.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure.
My next case I have is Malik Bradshaw. He has 2 cases on the docket, 2025 CS 604 and 2025 CS 869. Judge, these are fairly new cases for myself. I did file a motion to suppress in 2025 CF 604. That's scheduled for hearing on October 20th. I would like for these cases to run together, and I'm asking for a continuance to the December 10th date. So we'll have the motion hearing in November. That might be dispositive. We may get a vote.
All right, any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and the defendant is present. And Mr. Bradshaw, you heard what your attorney said. I do have a hearing set with Mr. Cobb and Ms. Gaynor for November 20th on the motion to suppress in case 25 CF 604, so I'll be seeing you then. I'm going to grant your attorney's request to continue both cases to December 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. Okay? But I'll be seeing you in a month. All right?
Thank you. This is the last case I have. There's Mr. DeVore in 2024 CF 2490. The public defender's office has a companion case.
Yes, Your Honor. I represent Jason DeVore in 25 CF 1020.
Yes. I've been in plea negotiations with the state about this case, and right now I need to have it set on the docket day for plea or trial. The only issue I'm going to have is Monday morning I'm scheduled to, I have a motion to withdraw a plea that's put out in Judge Drake's division. It's scheduled for 9 o'clock. So if this case gets put on the 9 o'clock docket for Monday, can I come and do it when the public defender's office does their case a little later?
Yes, I will be in court probably most of the day on Monday, so after you finish with Santa Rosa, come here.
All right, and I am going to go down to the jail and speak with Mr. DeVore about the latest offer from the state. And if we can resolve it, we will. If we can't, we'll have to tee it up and let's go.
Let's see what the state's position is, because I do have it down that this is plea or trial in case 24 CF 2490. The state said that you're ready. This was on August 18th, and on that date, I granted the last continuance in that case. So let me just check with the state.
State's ready for trial.
Okay, so,
Your Honor, I can provide an update on my case.
yes, go ahead.
We conducted depositions in this case, and there is an offer from the state for a lesser included offense. This case is essentially done as far as the defense and the state are concerned. It's just the lesser of the two cases, so we've kind of been letting Mr. Cobb's case take the lead. So I would suggest that we continue this one to docket day as well, just to track in case there is a global resolution.
Yes.
And at the very least, I suspect that the case with me, 1020, will plead out Monday, regardless of what happens with Mr. Cobb's case.
Okay, so we will set 24 CF 2490 for plea or trial. Let me give you the trial dates just so that you can plan ahead and the state can check with their witnesses to make sure they're available. The trial dates would be the week of October 27th and the week of November 3rd. And we will set both of Mr. DeVore's cases for October 20th, that's Monday, docket day at 9 o'clock, plea or trial in 24 CF 2490, plea or continue in 25 CF 1020. And Mr. Cobb, just get here as soon as you can after I finish over there in Santa Rosa.
Judge, I believe those are my cases.
All right, let me
Correct, Madam Clerk?
check. I think so.
I'll see you on Monday, okay?
Thank you. Mr. Williams,
Right. Your Honor.
good morning.
I guess we can see what order they're going to bring them out in, huh? I've got 4 on the docket, Your Honor. I think Miss Agret, she's being housed over in Walton, and she wasn't here yet, so we may have to wait a little bit till they get her here. That's 24 CF 1807 and 24 CF 1808.
I don't believe she's coming.
No, they said that they didn't have them here yet from Walton, so I just
No.
need to talk to her when they do get her here, so I'll be coming back later for that one, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so we will pass Miss Agret for a minute then, and
I'm sorry, ma'am?
we'll pass Miss Agret then for a little bit.
Just for a little bit, yeah, but we're going
confirm.
to get it resolved today. So first I have coming up to join me is Reginald Cunningham, State of Florida versus Cunningham. That's 15 CF, 25 CF 1522. And Your Honor, today, Mr. Cunningham would like to withdraw his previously entered not guilty plea and enter a no contest plea in the case to all 3 counts. The first count being possession of methamphetamine of third-degree felony, punishable by 5 years in DOC, or up to 5 years. And count 2, which is possession of drug paraphernalia, a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in the county jail. And the count 3 is trespass, it's the second-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 60 days in the county jail. In exchange for that no contest plea, he is going to be adjudicated guilty, and he's going to receive 83 days confinement, and he'll receive credit for 83 days time served. And I have that sentence recommendation in the paperwork as well as the score sheet if you'd like me to pass it up to you at this time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. What would be the costs?
That would be 513 plus.
All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll state your name, please.
Reginald Cunningham.
Thank you. You heard your attorney read out the 3 charges in your case and the maximum penalties. Have you had a chance to discuss those charges with your lawyer?
I have.
Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
I have.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
I did.
Your Honor, I think
Yes.
we had it back there. I forgot to have him sign it when he came up.
Oh, here we go.
David did it. Got probably signed it, I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you. No problem. All right, sir, is this your signature on the last page?
It is.
All right, great, thank you. Do you understand the rights you give up when you enter a plea?
I do.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
I am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
I am.
Is anyone threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
I am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 21.8 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any exculpatory DNA?
Not that I'm aware of.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, do you understand that an adjudication of guilt on the possession of a controlled substance charge, the felony charge, will likely result in your driver's license getting suspended?
He doesn't have one, Your Honor, but I explained to him that if he went to apply for one like that, he might encounter some issues.
Okay. Do you understand that,
I
sir?
do.
Okay. You still wish to enter a plea?
I do.
Okay. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
I do.
All right, thank you. How do you plead to counts 1, 2, and 3?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt on all 3 counts. And you are sentenced to 83 days in the Okaloosa County Jail on each count concurrent with credit for 83 days. So essentially, this is a time served
Yes, ma'am.
agreement. All counts would be concurrent with the same credit. $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. That includes the $50 application fee. You have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
What? Oh, how much time to pay before it goes to collections?
He doesn't have employment at this time, so could we ask for maybe 6 months?
Be fine. 6 months to pay before the costs go to collections, which would further affect Mr. Cunningham's driver's license.
You hear that, Reginald? You got 6 months to pay. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
If you need a payment plan, the clerk will work with you, sir.
I explained that to him.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next I have Donald Herbst. It's 25 CF, 2 case numbers, 25 CF 794, 25 CF 1594. Your Honor, you just very recently, about, I think the first part of this month, appointed me. This is Ms. Gaynor's case. I have received the discovery in the 794 case, but not in the more recent one, the 1594. I spoke to Ms. Gaynor, and she's in the process of getting that over to me. So I would request that we continue this at least until next cycle to give me a chance to go over everything and get with the client and then speak with the state about a possible resolution.
All right. I do see, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, the state has no objection.
All right. I do see that I appointed you last week, so, yeah. So, and the defendant is present. So what we will do is continue both cases at the defense's request. That's 25 CF 794 and 25 CF 1594. Both cases will be continued to December the 10th at 9 o'clock.
Very well, Your Honor. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much on that one.
Thank you.
Next is State of Florida versus Andrew McLovich. Your Honor, Andrew McLovich before you, two case numbers, 24 CF 1387 and 24 CF, excuse me, 970. Your Honor, you may recall this case was one that was involved with, I think it was in the 20s, in the number of co-defendants.
Yes.
A lot of those have been resolved, as you're aware. There are, I believe, 3 yet unresolved, and Mr. Gomez is still sort of going through and figuring out exactly where he's going on that case. So we haven't had a chance to really enter into any plea negotiations or anything yet, and I believe he just needs a little more time. So I'm not saying that he's requesting a continuance, but I'll request it just to sort of see where the state's going on this, to give us a chance to reach a possible resolution.
Okay. Yes, I saw that, well, I have notes from the last court date that there were 3 defendants in the RICO case that the state had not made offers on. The state was still considering how they're going to proceed on those 3. So I had it down that Mr. McLovich was one of those 3 defendants. So maybe Ms. Gaynor can give us an update on the state's prerogative on, will an offer be made, or?
Yes, Your Honor, we're still in the process for Mr. McLovich. We should have a better update, honestly, here in the next couple of weeks. Honestly, probably when some of his depots for the Michoud case gets finalized, we'll have a better update for this defendant. Just as of now, we don't.
Okay.
So whenever you think, Your Honor, as far as a comeback date.
Okay. Well, our next pretrial date is December the 10th, and I know that in a previous case, Ms. Gaynor, I wrote it down somewhere, when those depots in the Michoud case would be set for, but.
We've done some of those depositions, Your Honor. We're having to find a few more of the officers. We believe some of them transferred agencies, and so those have not been scheduled yet because we just haven't found them yet, but we are in the process of finding those individuals and setting the depositions.
Okay. That's right, it was 5 FDLE officers that have switched agencies, and, okay. All right, so I will set both cases for December 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, that case I mentioned at the beginning, Amber Agret, 24 CF 1807 and 1808.
Yes.
Security has just informed me that they will not be bringing Ms. Agret from Walton County Jail today, so. This was,
Yes.
we had set this for, sort of a fish or cut bait date, and in terms of, either plea or set it for a trial.
Ms. Gaynor would like to approve.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You've been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Oh! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Backbone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at...
So what we're going to do on Miss Agrid, and her case numbers are 24 CF 1807 and 24 CF 1808. She's housed right now in Walton County. She's in a special program there, so she was not able to be brought today. We're going to try our best to get her brought tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. So Ms. Gaynor is going to be sending over an order to transport. I will, as soon as I see it, sign it this morning in court so that that'll be more than 24 hours notice to try to get her here. So we're going to plan on having her on the 2:30 docket tomorrow. If Ms. Gaynor finds out I find out she can't be brought for whatever reason, too short notice or whatever the case may be, then we'll do our best to notify you and we'll try to get her on Zoom.
I appreciate it.
Sure. So plan on 2:30-ish tomorrow.
Great.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor, and that's the only business I have, so I will, with your permission, I'll take my leave.
All right. So we do need to get together tomorrow, though, either way, and figure out a plan, because if we're not going to be able to get her here, we got to figure out, we've got to set her for jury selection, and we'll have to figure out which date.
Sure.
Okay. So right now, we're setting Miss Agrid in both cases for tomorrow, October 16th at 2:30. Okay?
And I'll do my best to go back and see her this afternoon, and hopefully that'll get everything resolved.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I need to send my judicial assistant a message to be looking for that order, so everyone just bear with me for just a second. Okay, I sent a message, so my judicial assistant will be on the lookout for that order. All right. Mr. Little, I think I see Mr. Nopes and Mr. Shaw, who are the attorneys on both of your cases, so whichever one you would like to take first.
Which case? I'm Deshane, Judge 24 CF 0399, Robert Wilson State. So, Mr. Deshane's case, Judge, I was appointed on August 19th. Michael Weinstock has been sending me stuff, transcripts and videos and what have you, and then the state's also been sending some stuff.
Wait, back up. I'm so sorry. Let me get the case numbers. Mr. Deshane has two cases, 24 CF 388, 24 CF 399. I've got Mr. Nopes present. Mr. Little, are you on just one case or both?
I'm just on the 24 CF 0399, Judge.
Okay, and who is representing the state on 24 CF 388?
I'll just go ahead and do it, Judge.
Okay.
State's ready for trial in both cases.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and Mr. Duchesne is present. Mr. Nopes, I know you were just appointed very recently.
Yes, ma'am.
So you said that Mr. Weinstock has been sending you things.
He has, and we're trying to go through it and organize it and figure out if there's anything we need additionally. And we will have that accomplished by next pretrial and reach out to Mr. Little if there's anything we think we need that we don't have. So I'd ask to continue it.
Okay. Then we will reset both cases for December 10th at 9 o'clock. And Mr. Little and Mr. Nopes, I know you can't answer this until you get a better handle on things, but what is our time frame? I know that Mr. Nopes being appointed just very recently, you know, you have to get up to speed, I understand that. What are we looking at? Like,
The state
Judge, I would
is
hope
to be
that
a
I've got
two-day
it.
trial, Judge. We're ready. If we can't try it this cycle, the state will be ready for next cycle. I know that we have Mr. Stevens that we anticipated going your second week. So I don't know if we'll have enough room on the docket to get it done during your December, January trial cycle. So potentially the following trial cycle after that.
okay, all right.
Well, she's already set it for December 10th, so it wouldn't go this go-around anyway, right?
Right, I mean, you don't even have all the stuff, so.
So,
If you were privately retained, I might have a different view of it, but you were court-appointed, I'm going to give you a chance to get up to speed.
appreciate
So,
that.
yes, so December 10th at 9 on both cases, and I'll see you then, sir.
Thank you.
Okay?
Right, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Gary Stevens, up next.
All right, Mr. Nopes, I will call you back up on the other cases. I'm going to call Mr. Little.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, Mr. Stevens' case number is 21 CF 3196, and I've got Mr. Shaw present, and the defendant is present.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
We have, I don't know if the court has signed the stipulated protective order with regard to some FDLE evidence that we need to get to our expert. Did the state approve that already? I know Mr. Patel had sent an email.
I did sign it for the record, but we have to submit it in Word format, and Mr. Patel did not sign it in Word format, so we're waiting on him to sign that document in Word format and we can get over to you, Judge.
So with that being said, Judge, I know that we have to get that discovery to our expert. We could leave it on or put it on the December docket. It's up to the court, I think. In all likelihood, with this being done, I think the state, and I'm not going to speak for the state, but I would imagine they may want to depose the expert before trial. But that's up to them.
All right. Could the attorneys approach, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You've been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight file. Damn thing ain't working.
Whoa! Not cool, bro. I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
All right, Mr. Stevens, we are we're tentatively setting
70
trial
years.
for the week of January 5th, and it's going to go to trial then. So the attorneys need to go do whatever you need to do to get ready to go, talk to the witnesses, make sure they clear their calendars now. If there's an expert coming in, then as soon as I get a stipulated order, it was my understanding the expert needed something. I have to sign the order.
Yes, sir.
So that the expert can get it. As soon as I receive that order, I will sign it. But please let your expert know they need to move quickly and be ready to go. Go ahead and clear their calendar for the first week of January. I'm not inclined to continue this case any further beyond that date under any circumstances. So
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
this case is 4 years old, and it is time to get it tried. So we're setting the case for pretrial conference December the 10th at 9 o'clock. And just so people can plan ahead, that is the week of January 5th, would be jury selection and trial. So, Mr. Stevens, I'll see you on December 10th, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw.
That's all I have, Judge.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, I'm not sure which private attorney was here next. I know we started on Mr. Nopes' cases. Mr. Nopes, would you like to come and finish?
Judge, the next case I've got is Latasha Coleman. Judge, I did receive some discovery from the state on September 25th. I still haven't gotten a report that explains to me exactly how it played out and what her involvement was. I would like to leave it, I also need an offer, but I'd like to leave it set for Monday so I can get that information and just kind of keep a handle on it. It'll be basically either a possible plea if they make an offer, and we'll look at that, but then I would like to see an in-depth report explaining why Ms. Coleman was involved or what they think happened.
Okay. Let's wait till she gets brought out.
And Judge, both of her case numbers are 24 CF 1104 and 25 CF 915.
All right. All right, and Ms. Coleman is present. And what is the state's position?
No, there's no objection, and I will get started on working on that information for Mr. Nopes.
Has the state made an offer?
Your Honor, I don't believe so because she did pick up this new case not long ago. I think any offer that we did have, at least ideally, was revoked and being reconsidered at this point.
Okay. So, Mr. Nopes, you'd like to set the case for docket day?
I would, Judge. I just
Okay.
want to get my hands on whatever the in-depth report is that they might have, and then if they have an offer, I'd love to have an offer.
All right, so October 20th, that's Monday at 9 o'clock, docket day, and this would be plea or continue?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll come see you this weekend.
it's like frustrating for me because like they arrested me a year ago on it.
I understand. But then you've got this new charge.
But no, they arrested me on my new charge a year ago.
Well, I'm sure when
October 17th of last year, I was arrested in Escambia County on a new charge.
Okay, well, the clerk's docket shows that it was, the file started May 5th of 25. I'll come talk to you this weekend, okay? Let me do that. I'm gonna get information, come talk to you. I still don't have a report. Okay? It's set for Monday.
Sorry.
All right, Mr. Trejo's case numbers are 25 CF 983 and 25 CF 1183. The defendant is present, and
Judge, we're going to ask to continue this matter. The state finally today made an offer that I need to go speak to my client about. I don't expect that he would accept it. It probably will end up being a trial, but I think the trial would have to be after the first of the year.
okay. Then, any objection from the state?
No objection.
Okay.
We did just relay the offer for life in prison this morning.
Okay. And then I will continue the cases to December 10th at 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
That's all I've got, Your Honor.
All right, I think that is it. Thanks, Mr. Oakes. And I'm not sure who's, Mr. Shaw, are you up next?
I gotta get down to Judge Reed. Judge, I have Trayvon Hutchins.
Yes, that is case number 24 CF 2294, and I believe Mr. Gates also has a case, 22 CF 356. That's a DOP case, right?
Yes, Your Honor. I inquired as to what the status is, if Mr. Shaw is intending to take the DOP.
What's the case number?
It's 22 CF 356. When we reached out to your office, we were told that they didn't pay for the DOP as well, so I have no clue what the plan is.
I would imagine we're gonna take the VOP as well, Judge.
That was always my understanding.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put us on the 22 CF 356 case, Judge.
Okay, so,
If we could be relieved based upon that, Your Honor.
yes, and the defendant is present. I had a question about that too, because the notice of appearance only had the 2024 case number, so I was wondering what was going on with that, so.
Judge, I apologize for that. We need to be on both cases. As the court's aware, we were just brought on, I think, September 29th on the case, so we're going to ask for a one-cycle continuance on those.
All right, the court in 22 CF 356, that's the violation of probation case. I am relieving the public defender's office and recognizing Mr. Shaw. Would it be both Mr. Shaw and Mr. Flowers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Shaw and Mr. Flowers as attorney of record for the defendant.
And will they be filing a notice of appearance?
Well,
Could
I
you
will. I'll
file
do
a
that as soon as I
notice
get
of
back to the
appearance? And I know you came on the cases very recently. On August 13th, in case 24 CF 2294, that was supposed to be the last continuance. I know you weren't on the case then.
Yeah, okay,
But
that was it.
This
I wasn't aware of that.
is a year old. What's the state's position?
Your Honor, the state is ready for trial.
Okay.
Judge, I wasn't aware that the court had indicated last time up. And of course, you know what, I think Mr. Hutchins has I think it would be prejudicial to him if we don't give me time to get caught up on his case, so we know. And of course, I'm just now getting on the VOP today, so.
I understand that. However, the defendant voluntarily changing counsel at the last minute does not necessarily entitle him to a continuance. That's his choice. He's had a year to switch counsel if he wished to do so. He's waited until we're here at the end, and he was present in court when I announced last continuance on August 13th. So, in light of, I know you have some scheduling conflicts, though, that are unavoidable. All right. May the attorneys please approach.
Yes,
Let's
Your Honor.
discuss the timing of this one.
Sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
All right, in light of that conflict issue that's unavoidable, I'm going to grant a continuance, but this is on the basis of the scheduling conflict, not because Mr. Hutchins just waited until now to hire counsel. So both cases are going to be continued to December the 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. Get ready to try this case in early 2026.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge, and I don't believe it's on the docket, but Mr. Flowers had filed a notice of appearance on James Kyle Harrington,
Okay, just one second.
and it's, you have Harrington?
Let me see about that.
I want to say that may have been in August, and it had not popped up on the,
Oh, it is on the docket.
okay.
Um,
Wasn't on ours, so I just wanted to make sure.
So, case numbers are 22 CF 2068 and 24 CF 1541, and he should be brought out momentarily.
That's great.
Are you on this one as well with Ms. Flowers?
I would suggest we put both of us on there, Judge.
Okay, just making sure.
And I think that's what his notice of appearance may have said as well.
I think so, but, and Mr. Harrington is present. And I do show that Mr. Flowers' notice of appearance was filed on July 28th. And I'm also noting that on August 13th, the defendant refused transport to court. Mr. Flowers was present. I continued both cases over the state's objection, and I stated this is the absolute last continuance. In fact, the 2022 case is now 3 years old. The state did indicate they wanted to try the 2024 case first. Where are we? I've got it down for clear trial on 24 CF 1541.
The state is ready for trial, Your Honor, and we'd be ready on either case, but we plan to try the 24 case first.
Okay?
As to the 20, I've read I know PD had filed motions in both of those cases. The motion in the 22 case was heard and denied by the court. I think fairly recently, there's a pending motion in the 24 case, so we need to get that heard. Or I'm sorry, there's a pending motion that has to be heard. Are you?
I did not.
Was it in the 24?
Suppress in the 2024 case. It's 24 CF 1541.
It was my motion, was the 2022 case the court denied.
Right.
It was the 2024 case, prior to Mr. Shaw coming on, I had filed a motion to suppress. I did not get a chance to set that for a hearing prior to them coming off the case. So that motion is technically still out there, not set for a hearing.
Correct. So it
That
needs.
wasn't withdrawn, Mr. Bates? That wasn't withdrawn? Right.
I didn't see anything withdrawing that motion, and we want to have that heard, of course.
What action?
They were going to adopt that motion.
We are.
What action has been taken since Mr. Flowers appeared on July 28th to set that for a hearing or adopt the motion?
I don't know what Mr. Flowers has done on that, Judge. But if the court wants to, whatever the next motion date you have, I think we can have that heard, Judge. Mr. Flowers, haven't heard.
Your Honor, when we were here last time, Mr. Flowers was made aware that this was the absolute last continuance in these cases. That's...
I'm looking at the court file, I looked at it last night, but I'm looking at it again. The notice of appearance was in fact filed on July 28th. That motion to suppress was pending at that time. Nothing else has been filed. Mr. Flowers was in court on August 13th. That's when the defendant refused transport. And this 2024 case has been continued 7 times. Now, I know that y'all came on the case at the end of July, but it is now October. I'm denying the continuance in 24 CF 1541. So I will set the case for docket day, October 20th, 9 o'clock. And state, check on your witness availability.
Yes, Your Honor.
How many days do you anticipate needing?
State anticipates 1 day, Your Honor.
1 day?
Yes.
Not including jury selection?
Correct.
Okay. So we'll set both cases for the 20th, I mean, just so they can track together. And we'll see what we need to do on the 20th then. So has the state made an offer?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's offer is 25 years minimum mandatory, and that would be for a global offer for both cases.
Docket day is the last day I'll accept a negotiated plea. So if y'all do some talking or whatever between now and then, just know that October 20th is the last day for negotiated plea.
And Judge, just from, as the court's aware, I won't be here Monday. We're on the 20th. I know Mr. Flowers is scheduled to be off next week, but I will relay what the court has indicated to him.
Okay? All right, so I guess you'll have to get coverage
Yeah.
then.
Thank you,
All right?
Judge.
Thank you.
Right this way, sir.
And Judge, I believe that's all I had under my name and/or Mr. Flowers' name. Clerk can check. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Dudley.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
The first one I have is Cedric Barron, and 25 CF 418 and 24 CF 928.
All right, Cedric Barron, 24 CF 928, 25 CF 418 should be out momentarily.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Your Honor, they're gonna bring out Larry Hines, who I'm covering for Ricky Dyron,
Oh, okay, let me get to that.
and that will be 23 CF 2671, 23 CF 2856.
All right, Mr. Haas will be out momentarily.
Yes, ma'am. And this is Mr. Larry Haas.
Yes, Mr. Haas is present.
Yeah, it's my understanding this case will be left set plea or trial for docket day?
Correct, that's 23 CF 2856, plea or trial.
That's correct, Your Honor. The state's ready for trial.
All right. So that would be October 20th at 9 o'clock. That's docket day. That's the last day I'll accept a negotiated plea. And how many days does the state anticipate needing?
1 day, Your Honor.
1 day, not including jury selection?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right, so as to 23 CF 2671, my notes say that the state wanted to try the other case, 2856 first.
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
So I'll set the 23 CF 2671 case on docket day as well, so it'll track together.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that one would be plea or continue.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so October 20th at 9 o'clock on both. One is plea or continue, and the other one, 23 CF 2856, is plea or trial. Thank you, Mr. Hawes.
Yeah, this is Cedric Barron, 25 CF 418, 24 CF 928.
All right.
Your Honor, we did take some depositions on it. I have spoken to the state this morning. I would ask for a continuance. The state is going to redepose, try to serve our witness so that we can get that deposition taken as well.
All right, let me see where the state stands.
That is correct, Your Honor. Defense did provide an additional address for their witness. That one deposition is not set yet, but I am going to be getting with my office and we will be getting that set by the end of the week, hopefully, have it confirmed. But it is just one additional depo to do, and I think once we do that, the state would be in a position where I feel comfortable for trial.
All right. Then this would be the last continuance on 25 CF 418. That's the new law case. 24 CF 928 is the VOP. So the state wants to try the 25 CF 418 before proceeding on the VOP. Is that the plan?
Your Honor. More than possibly, Your Honor. We could go on a VOP hearing first. I would reserve that till this one deposition is taken because this is a witness that was potentially present.
Okay, so let me go ahead and continue both cases to December the 10th at 9 o'clock. And this will be the last one for 25 CF 418, unless the state decides they want to go forward with the VOP first, and then that one needs to get resolved in December.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Barron.
Ms. Gaines.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You've been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
Oh! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
So I haven't gotten the order to transport that previous defendant yet. It's probably going to pop up any minute, but I sent a message to Amanda to contact Digital Services to expedite it once I sign it. And I'm checking to see when it's going to pop up so I can sign it immediately. Thank you for your patience, Ms. Dudley, and
This is Sequoia Grant and 24 CF 2054.
thank you, and Ms. Herndon is present for the state. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Yeah, and I have received, it's a lot of discovery. I have received the discovery. I would ask for a continuance so I can I went through some of it, but because of the type of charge that it is, I would ask for another continuance to try to go through the rest of the discovery in this case, and look at something that I did ask Ms. Herndon about today on the case. I would ask for a continuance to the next pretrial.
What's the state's position?
Your Honor, we have no objection. There is a lot of digital and forensic evidence in this case, and I know that the cell phone downloads are what is probably causing the biggest time consumption, so we don't have an objection.
Okay. This is going to be the last one. So I'm granting final continuance. That would be December 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial. And how long does the state think you will need for trial?
I think this would probably be 2 full days for the state.
Not including jury selection?
Not including jury selection.
All right. So then we're probably looking at the first week of January, first full week of January, which I think is the 5th, week of the 5th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
Your Honor, this is Malik Humphreys and 23 CF 2577, 24 CF 1138, 24 CF 1139, 24 CF 1141, and 24 CF 1795. I have received a discovery. The state's going to get me the transcripts of the depots taken in 1795. I believe that's the one they wanted to try first, the 24 CF 1795. If we can set that for the second trial week, if we can leave it set and set it for the second trial, I believe that's November, week of November 3rd, if I'm correct. The week before I am in court in depots all week, but if I am free the second week, so if we can set it for that day, I should have transcripts, I think, today.
The transcripts will be sent today, and they're not too voluminous.
So that way I will have them so I can go through that information based on what I've seen in the video and go from there.
Okay.
And the state's ready for trial on the 1795 case.
Fantastic. So, Ms. Giardina, if you could reach out to all of your witnesses
Yes,
and
ma'am.
have them go ahead and start clearing their calendar for the week of November 3rd. And what I will do is set all of the cases for docket day. Would you like me to set docket day?
Yes, ma'am, can we do that? I'll remind the court that you said I could come in the afternoon, so I just want to remind on
Yes,
that.
I'm glad you reminded me. I'll make a note here as well. So October 20th, that's Monday, for docket day, that's the last day I would accept a negotiated plea.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to say 9 o'clock, but whenever you are able to get here after, I think you had depots or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Just come on as soon as you can. I mean, I'll be in court in the afternoon too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I will see, Mr. Humphreys, I'll see you on Monday. I'll see Ms. Dudley as well then. Okay? Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Jameek Johnson, 25 CF 844. I believe we were already set for trial. This was the demand for speedy trial that we heard earlier this month.
Yes. Where do we stand with the state?
Your Honor, this is Jameek Johnson.
Yes.
The state announces a dismissal in this case for insufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, and the victim has been made aware of the reason for the dismissal of this case.
All right. So the state has just dismissed your case. Is this the only thing that's holding you in jail?
In our county, he still has to go to Walton County.
Okay. Well, you'll be taken to Walton County to resolve whatever you have going on there, but the state just dismissed your Okaloosa County case.
Thank you
Love
very much.
sir. Thank you.
And I believe that's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr.
All right, okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Catalina.
Hi, Your Honor. How are you, ma'am?
Good to see you.
Your Honor, I have one case on the docket. It's Kirby Dixon.
Yes, and here is
Miss-
Mr. Dixon.
Mr. Dixon is right here, Your Honor. It's one case number. It's an old one, 23, CF 816. We're not going to ask for continuance, Judge. Isn't that great?
Thank you.
We do want to ask the court if we can set this for a plea or trial. I believe that it's going to be a plea on Monday, if we can. Is that correct? Mr. Sprouse is inside, but I think he wanted to mention something on this case, that this is going to be, that he's going to be withdrawing the plea offer on Monday.
Yes, Monday, docket day is typically the last day I'll accept a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor, and that's what he wanted to say as well. He's not here right now. And it's a 3-year offer at this point.
So what I'll do on Monday is, depending on what happens, if there's a decision to go forward with the trial, I will have the state put their offer on the record that day.
Yes, ma'am.
And I will ask Mr. Dixon some questions to make sure he understands it, that he's freely, voluntarily rejecting it, choosing to go to trial, and make sure he understands all the consequences and ramifications. But we'll do that on Monday.
Yes, Your Honor, and I will be seeing Mr. Dixon tomorrow at the jails and discussing everything with him in detail. And Mr. Sprouse is still there, but I'm sure I included everything he wanted to say.
Excellent. So what we will do is, we will set the case for October 20th.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
docket day.
Yes, Your Honor.
9 o'clock. And when Mr. Sprouse returns to the courtroom, if we need to bring Mr. Dixon back out, if you'll just hang with us for a few more minutes.
I will.
Let's see if Mr. Sprouse needs to raise any other issue.
Yes, Your
We'll
Honor.
bring Mr. Dixon back out. So Mr. Dixon, if we don't bring you back out today, that means we covered everything right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I'll see you on Monday,
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
Next week, sir.
Bye. That's all I have.
Love you too, Ma. All right.
All right, Mr. Tony?
How you doing today, Judge?
Great, how are you?
I'm fine. Your Honor, I have one matter before the court today, and that's Abraham Miguel Arredondo.
All right, let me get to that.
He has 2 cases, Your Honor, that would be 2024 CF 2915 and 2024 CF 2015.
Do we need an interpreter?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
With regards to this case, Your Honor, we have a proffer set up for Wednesday.
Can we approach? Yes, yes.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
24 CF 2915 for the afternoon of Thursday, October 23rd at 2:30 for.
Change the plea.
All right.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Coney. I think I saw Mr. Scott present.
I believe you want to go talk.
Okay. Do I have any other private attorneys present? Oh, Mr. Ramey, yes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
How are you, ma'am?
Great, thank you, sir. Let's,
Judge, I have 3 cases, all one client, Jason Carpenter.
yes, I have him right here, and I'm sure he'll be out momentarily. And Mr. Carpenter's cases are 25 CF 883, 25 CF 1106, and 25 CF 1122.
Yes, ma'am.
And here he comes. There's Mr. Carpenter now.
Your Honor, I understand also Mr. Carpenter has a new case up in Crestview. I haven't been retained on that, but I'll check on that. But current status of this case is here, as we have depots scheduled on all of his cases that are in front of Your Honor on 11/19, both with Ms. Gaynor and Ms. Bossoff.
Okay.
If court would please, I'd like to get it set for tracking purposes on December 8th. I'm here on a couple other cases that day, if that would be amenable to the court.
If he's incarcerated, he will
Yes,
not be brought on that day. I have an out-of-custody day and an in-custody day.
I understand.
I can do people who are out of custody on the in-custody day, but I can't do the reverse.
Understand.
So there won't be a jail transport on
Yes,
that
ma'am.
day. So, does the state happen to know what the case number is for the new Crestview case?
Your Honor, I think, hold on one second, I think I need.
Because I suspect that might be coming our way.
Yes, one second.
I do have it.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
It is 25 CF 1815.
25 CF 1815. I suspect that will be transferred to my division so that all the cases can run together.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and Mr. Raymond, you're not retained on that one yet. So
I'll talk to his mother today about that.
Okay. So, depots are set on November 19th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you're asking for December 10th?
That'd be fine, Your Honor.
All right. December, well, let me ask the state, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. In light of the depositions that are set in November, we will set all of the cases for December 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial. And then I suspect I'll have that Crestview case by then. Let me just see, does there need to be written order to transfer that one?
Not if you announce it.
I'm going to go ahead and just save some time. And I will go ahead and request that case 25 CF 1815 be transferred from Crestview into my division so that all 4 of Mr. Carpenter's cases can be handled at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, and then Mr. Ramey, I'm sure if you get retained on that one, we'll file the appropriate notice, and if not, then one of the attorneys from the PD's office with you.
Yes, ma'am. That's all I have for you, Your Honor, this morning. May I be excused, ma'am?
Yes.
Thank you. Good to see you, ma'am.
Good to see you too.
Jason,
Just may I approach briefly?
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Rowe from McKevicus Law. This is for Gustavo Alberto Duval.
Okay, just 1 second. Who are you covering for? I'm so sorry. Or are you covering?
Well, not really covering, Your Honor. I have joined McKevicus Law, so Joseph McKevicus.
Sorry, I missed that first part.
That's all right. I haven't filed an amended notice of appearance, which I am trying to do on most of my open cases, but.
So we have, just get that really quickly.
Yeah, no, I mean.
This is Mr. Alberto Duval, 25 CF 1345, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
And we do have Lorena here to provide interpretive services, although not really strictly necessary for Gustavo, as he does speak fluent English, but out of an abundance of caution, we did have Lorena come to interpret today.
Okay. And who is representing the state in this case? Ms. Gaynor, are you on Mr. Alberto Duval's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. So I believe Ms. Cardenas knows the family?
Yes, I do want to put on the record, Your Honor, Lorena Cardenas, Spanish interpreter, just put it on the record that I am familiar with the defendant and his family, just to make sure that there's no problem.
So going to make sure that we have that on the record, and I will give, Mr. Rowe will give you a chance to talk to your client to see if he has any objection. And Ms. Gaynor?
The state has no objection, Your Honor.
Okay, because I can make arrangements to get language line or
From us, Your Honor.
say that one more time because I had the noise on.
And no objection from the defense, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. So, where do we stand and how do you wish to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. We have an agreement to pretrial intervention.
Oh, okay.
And we are just assigning that now.
Whoever phone just went off, please reach down and turn it completely off, not on silent, but powered down off.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Thank you so much. Right, so is this, there will not be a plea first, this is without a plea?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
Right, I'm going to ask the defendant a few questions to make sure he understands.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, sir, if you'll raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. If you'll just state your name, please.
Gustavo Alberto Duval.
Thank you. In this case, you're charged with a drug offense. It's a third-degree felony, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's what my notes say. You have entered into, or it appears you've entered into, a pretrial intervention agreement. Sir, do you read English? You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read the agreement? You did not read the agreement. Okay, I'm going to hand it back to you for you to read, okay? All right, thank you.
Who was the last word?
Just asking if this is like a yes. That's not
So the two main things include 24 hours of community service, completed substance evaluation, and recommended treatment. But these are small requirements here, so just good.
Thank you so much. All right, sir, did you have a chance to read the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand what it says?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need any more time to read it more closely?
No, thank you.
Have you had enough time to talk to your lawyer about your decision to enter into the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your signature on the second page?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, sir, this is a golden opportunity for you. If you comply with this agreement and you don't have any new charges, you complete all the requirements, you don't violate any of the terms or conditions of the agreement, then the state will dismiss the case against you at the end of this agreement. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If you do pick up new charges, or you don't comply with the agreement, or you have a violation of the terms or conditions, then you'll come back into my courtroom and the state will proceed with the case. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I believe, is that Officer Doobie?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Officer Doobie is sitting right over there. You're going to see him before you leave the courtroom. And actually, Officer Doobie, don't you need this, don't you?
I need to sign it, Your Honor, and then I'll take a picture and get the actual PD file.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Alberto Duval, good luck to you.
Go see him.
Okay, I think Officer Doobie has signed the pretrial intervention agreement. Thank you. Yes, he did. So I'm going to hand the signed agreement to, I'll just hand it to Madam Clerk. And then we don't have to set a control date then, so here we go. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See Officer Doobie, okay?
And Brad Rowe, Your Honor, for Irvin Noe Arias Marquez.
All right, he's present. And we have an interpreter present, and I swore her in earlier today. And we're here on case 2019 CF 1687. That's the violation of probation case. And then 25 CF 1042, that is the new law case. Where does the state stand on Mr. Arias Marquez's cases?
Your Honor, seems no objection to a continuance at this point.
We have a new plea offer, Your Honor, from Ms. Gaynor, and I think we can resolve this. I would ask to put this on final pleas, if that's next week, Your Honor.
Yes, it's Monday.
Oh.
Would you like to set the cases for
Yes.
Monday? That's October 20th.
Thank you, Your
That's
Honor.
great news. October 20th, 9 o'clock, for a hopeful resolution.
Thank you, Your Honor.
See you then, and I'm not sure if I know you reserved, Ms. Cardenas, I'm trying to remind attorneys, I don't think you need reminding, but reservations have to be made, which it sounds like you did in this case.
Absolutely.
So-
We'll try to stay on top of that, Your Honor.
Yes,
Thank you.
so I think you probably need to make another one for Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And that's all my business, Your Honor. I will see you Monday.
See you Monday, thank you. All right, I think I saw Mr. Scott.
He's talking this now.
Okay. Then, in that case, we can start on Mr. Harper's cases, unless I have any other private attorneys that I have missed.
All right. So we're going to start with Brianna Flynn.
All right.
Is this still what you want to do?
This is Ms. Flynn.
Sign and date there. It's 10/15/25.
Case numbers 24 CF 2419 and 25 CF 940, and the defendant is present. And Mr. Harper is present as well.
Good morning, Judge. Rudy Harper on behalf of Mrs. Flynn. At this time, she's going to withdraw her previously entered plea, enter a plea of no contest. This will be a withhold of adjudication. Should be placed on 2 years of probation on the felony counts to run concurrent. There's 11 months and 29 days of probation on the misdemeanor count, also to run concurrent. Should be assessed $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. Intend to complete a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment. Eval within 30 days, treatment within 60, and the state's amenable to auto early termination once all requirements are complete. She's motivated to do it. She's got a dependency case open, and hopefully she can resolve both of these matters simultaneously. Am I approaching?
Yes. Thank you. So would the court cost be $615 on both?
Yes, each case.
Okay. It's $615 each case, and then $150 cost of defense on the 24,940. Oops, I'm sorry, 24,2,419, and 100 on the 25,940.
Do you understand that? Yeah. It's just court costs. There's no way around the court costs, unfortunately.
And I'm just making a note of that. All right, ma'am, if you'll raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. If you'll just state your name for me, please.
Brianna Flynn.
Thank you. In case 24 CF 2419, you're charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. That's a third-degree felony. The maximum penalty on that charge is 5 years state prison. You're also charged with 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, and the maximum penalty on that charge is up to a year in jail. In case number 25, CF 940, you're charged with 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, and each of those is a third-degree felony. Each of those has a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in the state prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about all of those charges and any possible defenses you might have?
Yes.
All right. Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature at the top of the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial in both cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter a plea today?
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 16.2 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Any exculpatory DNA?
Not to my knowledge.
I do find a sufficient factual basis in both cases based on my review of the arrest report. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
In case 24 CF 2419, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No content.
All right, and in 25 CF 940, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea in both cases. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there will be a withhold of adjudication of guilt on all of the charges. On the felony counts, that's both counts in 25 CF 940 and count 1 in 24 CF 2419, you will be placed on probation for 2 years. All of those counts will run concurrent. And then on the misdemeanor count, that's count 2 of 24 CF 2419, you'll be placed on 11 months and 29 days of probation, also concurrent with all the other counts. And some of the terms and conditions of your probation will include a substance abuse evaluation. You have to do that within 30 days. Your probation officer will schedule it, so when they tell you to go, you have to go. And you have to commence any or start any recommended treatment within 60 days. And the court is imposing the following court costs: $615 in each case. In case 24 CF 2419, there's a $150 cost of defense fee. That includes the application fee of $50. In 25 CF 940, there's a $100 cost of defense fee. And according to your agreement, your probation is eligible for automatic early termination once you have completed all of the requirements. That includes paying all the costs and fees, and also no violations. So you can't have any violations, and you have to complete everything and pay everything. And then once you do all of that, then speak to your probation officer about the early termination. It should be automatic, assuming you haven't had a violation or picked up a new charge or anything like that. Did I cover everything, Mr. Harper?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you'll see Officer Doobie before you leave the courtroom, and you'll have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, we're going to take Mr. Scott's client, Ronald Phillips.
Okay.
Ronald Phillips.
Good morning, Judge. Chris Scott here on behalf of Ronald Phillips, 3 case numbers 24 CF 1095, 24 CF 661, 23 CF 1578. Your Honor, I'm going to ask that we set this on the docket for Monday. We're finally getting some traction on a global resolution and just need a little bit more time to work that, so I would ask for this to be placed on the docket Monday.
All right, so I will go ahead and set all of the cases for October 20th, that's Monday, at 9 o'clock. And is this a plea or continue? I don't have a note indicating this will be a last continuance, because I know this is part of the RICO cases.
Approach, Your Honor?
Yes. All right, so October 20th at 9 o'clock, that's docket day, and I'll put all 3 cases down for plea or continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Next place, sir. Next up, we're Rudy Harper, doing Billy Atkins.
Okay.
Billy Atkins.
Judge, Mr. Atkins is before the courts on 25 CF 1234, 25 CF 1235. Let me have just one moment. Sure. Is this still what you want to do? Is this still what you want? Okay. Sign and date there. It is 10/15/25. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Atkins is going to withdraw his previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be an adjudication of guilt. Will be placed on 2 years of probation. Be assessed $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, intend to complete a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment, eval within 30 days, treatment within 60 days. There is restitution to Walmart in the amount of $169.83. Minimum monthly payments of $50 per month. No trespassing at the Walmart on Beale Parkway in Fort Walton Beach, if I may approach.
Yes. Thank you. Let me verify the court costs. So in case 25-1234, would that be 615? 615. And then in 25-1235,
It would be the same.
okay. Great, thank you. All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. If you'll just state your name for me.
Billy Atkins.
Thank you. In case 25 CF 1234, you're charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance. That's a 3rd-degree felony. The maximum penalty is 5 years state prison. And in case 25 CF 1235, you're charged with felony petty theft, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and that also carries a maximum penalty of 5 years state prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature at the bottom of the third page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No.
Has anybody forced you or threatened you to make you enter a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 37.7 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection.
Any DNA in either case?
Not to my knowledge, Judge.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report in both cases. Sir, do you understand that an adjudication of guilt on the possession of a controlled substance charge will likely result in the suspension of your driver's license?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation? All right. How do you plead in 25 CF 1234 to count 1?
No contest.
And how do you plead in 25 CF 1235 to count 1?
No contest.
I accept your plea in both cases. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered in accordance with your agreement. In both cases, there will be an adjudication of guilt, and you will be placed on probation for 2 years. The cases will run concurrent, meaning at the same time. In each case, there will be $615 in court costs. In the case ending in 1234, there will be a $150 cost of defense fee. That includes the application fee. In the case ending in 1235, there's a $100 cost of defense fee. As part of your probation, you'll have to complete a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment. The evaluation must take place within 30 days, and the treatment must start within 60 days. Your probation officer will schedule that evaluation, so when they tell you to go, you need to go.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to pay restitution to Walmart. Now, this would be in the 1235 case, I believe. That's the petty theft or felony petty theft.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Restitution to Walmart in the amount of $169.83, and that will be payable through probation. They'll direct you on how to pay that.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to make a minimum monthly payment of $50 per month. When do those minimum payments start? In November or?
We can start in November.
Okay, yeah, because October's halfway over and you got to get out and get on your feet. So.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll say the first payment will be in November.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what AJ I believe.
No trespassing at Walmart. And this is the Walmart, both the restitution and the no trespassing is the Walmart in Fort Walton, located at 748 Beale Parkway, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Did I cover all of the terms and conditions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so sir, you need to see Officer Doobie before you leave the courtroom. Then once you get released, you need to report right away to probation, either that same day if you can get there in time, or first thing in the morning the following day. You'll have 30 days to appeal the order of the court, and if you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Judge, this is Tavares Allen before the court, 25 CF 386, 25 CF 943, and 25 CF 1604. Your Honor, the court may recall Mr. Allen from the last court date where we had a basic framework for an agreement. It became complicated because he has an additional charge in Crestview. That case is still in Crestview, and he's represented by a different attorney, the public defender's office in Crestview. I'm hoping to consolidate everything globally resolve everything. I'd like to bring him back on Monday for plea or continue. I've spoken with the state, I've given them an email address about my counteroffer, and I'm hopeful we can come to terms, but just so logistically, we can get that moved down.
What is the case number?
I'm so sorry, I don't have that case number.
Okay.
I wrote down all the other case numbers, but I did.
And usually I do a search and try to find other cases, but I didn't have a chance to do that last night. I was just trying to get through the docket.
Sorry.
So we'll find it, and then,
I think Madam Clerk might have it pulled up.
I do. It is 25 CF 1888.
I am going to verbally order that 25 CF 1888 be transferred into my division.
Yes, ma'am.
And do I go ahead and appoint you, Mr. Harper? Let me ask the PD's office.
I'm assuming that the conflict persists. Since Mr. Allen is new to me, I'm going to continue to negotiate, assuming that I'm resolving that case regardless.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. I can attest to the court, we will be withdrawing from the new case. He's a witness in one of my cases. What case number is this?
1888.
It hasn't come to the system, so I'd ask the court to appoint our office, to let us do the paperwork, and then we'll be withdrawing.
You may already be appointed, I'm not quite sure.
The Crestview office.
I don't see it in our system, I will, that's why I said that.
Okay.
We're having issues with that, and I will be addressing tomorrow.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so I believe the public defender's office has been appointed, but it isn't may not be in the system yet.
No.
Whatever the case may be, I'm relieving the office of the public defender, and I'm appointing regional conflict counsel based on the conflict, which is, Mr. Harper is already representing Mr. Allen on his other 3 cases, and Mr. Gates, you just stated that, there is a conflict. So I don't know if we need to do a written order on that still.
I will go through the channels and submit an order on it.
Okay. So we're transferring 25 CF 1888 to my division from Crestview, and I am relieving the Office of the Public Defender, appointing Mr. Harper. So that way, Mr. Harper, you can handle all of them.
Yes, ma'am. And I just advised my secretary to open the file on them. So we'll hopefully get this resolved on Monday, Judge.
Okay, and if the PD's office or you, if y'all can coordinate and just, if I need to sign a written order appointing you on that case, just get it to me and I'll be happy to do that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll set all 4 cases for Monday, October 20th at 9 o'clock for I'll just put plea or continue.
And would you like to leave, to reset the Crestview case on a felony plea day docket?
Oh, it hasn't had an arraignment.
Correct.
Okay. Do you want to?
If we could set that on Monday as well, we'll file a written plea of not guilty to forego arraignment.
Well, there hasn't been an information filed yet.
Oh.
No, it's, again, the issue I'll be addressing tomorrow in the arraignment.
So, Ms. Gaynor, you're on Mr. Allen's case, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I just transferred 25 CF 1888 from Crestview down here. We can arraign Mr. Allen on October 20th, Monday, but that would require, somebody's gonna have to file an information.
Your Honor, I can get it filed this afternoon or tomorrow and just non-pro-tunk it back to the state. If you're, you can go ahead and put in his, not guilty plea, but I can non-pro-tunk the information to October 15th. That way.
Or we can do the arraignment, as long as it's filed by Monday, we can do the arraignment and then still resolve it on Monday, whatever y'all
Or
want
that
to do.
day, whichever works.
Okay.
So I guess have it done by Monday, if not.
Why don't we just, for now, call it an arraignment for that 25 CF 1888 case for Monday. We'll just call it an arraignment. That way it gives you a little breathing room, and we can always do the arraignment on Monday. So all 4 cases will be set for October 20th. The new one that's coming from Crestview, 1888, that'll be an arraignment on Monday. The rest will be docket day, plea, or continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. See you Monday.
Johnny Apple's up next.
Judge Johnny Applin is before the court on 24 CF 2441. He is also represented by Mr. Medina, number 78 on the docket. That's 25 CF 302 and 25 CF 654. If I may have just one moment, Judge. I apologize for the delay, Judge. My client had some last-minute questions about coterminous. I'm just advising him that that's not a condition or a agreement with respect to this particular matter. He's before the courts on 25 CF 2441, 25 CF 302, and 25 CF 654. He's represented by myself on one of the charges and Mr. Medina on the 2 other charges. We have a global resolution to all of these cases. It's an adjudication of guilt. 24 months Department of Corrections to run concurrent. Credit for all time served. $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. With respect to the misdemeanor counts, be just given credit for time served. He is asking for all costs to go to judgment. This is a stipulated downward departure pursuant to a negotiated plea agreement. He does score in excess of 24 months. If I may approach.
Yes. Thank you.
Is that Mr. Alvin's score sheet?
It is. Would this be 615 on each case, or?
No, ma'am, on 24 CF 2441, that one is 548.
Okay.
And then the other 2, let's see, 25 CF 302 would be 615. And then 25 CF 654 is 515.
Okay. 302 is 615, and 654 is 515.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her. Just a second. Your Honor, if I may address one particular matter?
Yes.
I'm not certain exactly, and we'll be able to determine it later once he's awarded jail credit. With respect to my case on the fleeing and eluding, he might have been out on bond when he was arrested on the subsequent cases, and his bond was not revoked. So technically, he might not have accrued credit on that case while he was in custody, even though his bond was revoked. If that's the case, I'll do a motion to award jail credit from those specific dates, and the state's not objecting to that. I don't know, but that might occur.
Okay.
Your Honor, I beg your pardon. Could the record also reflect that the state is not going to be seeking charges on any FTA?
That is correct.
So once you get the jail credit, you send me a letter.
So if there's a stipulated motion to award additional jail credit, whatever that might be, whatever y'all work out, just let me know it's stipulated, and that way I can
Yes, ma'am.
sign it right away. So, and I've signed the orders to transport on that previous case from this morning.
I was in the middle of contacting Mr. Williams right now, Your Honor, to let him know.
Great, thank you. So on the court costs, I just confirmed with Madam Clerk, and I'm just going to go over those because I want to make sure that, in fact, I'm going to write them on here because they're different on all three cases.
Okay.
So, in 24 CF 2441, court costs are $548 plus $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. Then in 25 CF 302, the court costs are $615 plus a $100 cost of defense. And then in 25 CF 654, the costs are $515 plus a $100 cost of defense. So I wrote that on here. Could you please have Mr. Applin read it, make sure he's agreeable to those mandatory court costs, and have him initial it, so there's no confusion.
So these are the court costs that will be assessed per case, all right? But we're asking all that to go to judgment regardless, okay?
Thank you so much. All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do. Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. And if you'll just state your name for me, please.
Johnny Applin.
Thank you. Mr. Applin, in case number 24 CF 2441, you're charged with one count of fleeing and eluding the police, which is a third-degree felony. That carries a maximum of up to 5 years in state prison. In case, case number is 24 CF 2441. In 25 CF 302, you're charged with one count of possession of a controlled substance. That's a third-degree felony. It also carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in state prison. Then in 25 CF 654, you're charged with one count of attempted smuggling contraband into a county detention facility. That's a third-degree felony as well. That carries up to 5 years in state prison. And count 2 in that case is resisting an officer without violence, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, and that carries a maximum of up to 1 year in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyers, both of them, about the charges in each case and any possible defenses? I need you to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We have a court reporter who's listening, and I just need to make sure she can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with both of your lawyers?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature at the top of the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial in all 3 cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on your agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of both of your attorneys?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they answer all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 95.4 total sentence points. The lowest permissible prison sentence, according to the sentencing guidelines, is 50.55 months in state prison. So I need the state to put on the record that this is a negotiated plea agreement for downward departure.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct. This is a legitimate negotiated plea agreement.
Thank you. Any objections or corrections to the score sheet from either counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Medina, any corrections or objections to the score sheet?
Well, the prior score sheet that I had 84.2 points. The end result is going to be a legitimate unforced plea bargain either way, but I had just heard for the first time 100 and something points.
95.4.
95 points. So it's different than what I had. I'm not saying it's incorrect, but I'm just not, I did not have that score sheet.
Would you like to, why don't you take a look
Yeah.
at it and let's make sure that no matter what the agreement is, that the score sheet that we
Might
have.
have my charge on it as the primary. So actually has his charge as primary.
It looks like, I don't see any reason why this one wouldn't have been correct from before. But I'm just not familiar with this version. Did the priors change? Yeah, it looks like his priors are different.
Without something you're looking at, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to do that.
I think that basically there were changes that the state made to priors that it looks like. It looks like there were added priors. So that would be the difference.
Let me have just one moment, Judge.
Sure, absolutely.
All right. Judge, after talking to Mr. Applin, I don't think we have any objection with respect to his prior record as presented in the score sheet.
Okay, so, Mr. Medina, are you,
No, I concur, Your Honor. The state made corrections, it's the same result. I did tell him that if later on he researches, but the way it works is that we raise an objection if we know anything specific. I know of no specific basis for an objection. I believe the state followed its normal course and making some adjustments to the prior, so I wouldn't raise an objection at this point.
okay. So, the score sheet that I mentioned a second ago that I'm holding again shows 95.4 total sentence points for a lowest permissible prison sentence of 50.55 months. The other score sheet that was in question, is that one?
I think that as far as I can tell from a quick look, and it was where some priors were added on the supplemental page, and I would have no reason to question what the state did.
Okay.
And for the record, Judge, I did ask my client about those, and he's confirming that those appear to be accurate.
Okay. Mr. Applin, have you had a chance to look at the score sheet?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any reason to object to the score sheet?
No, ma'am.
Okay, do you see anything that needs to be corrected or that's not accurate?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you need any more time to look at the score sheet?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there any exculpatory DNA in any of the cases?
Not to my knowledge, Judge.
Not to my knowledge.
I do find a sufficient factual basis. I did review all three cases. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
In case number 24 CF 2441, how do you plead to count one?
Guilty.
No contest.
No contest.
In case number 25 CF 302, how do you plead to count one?
No contest.
And in case 25 CF 654, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea in all three cases. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, on all charges in all three cases, there will be an adjudication of guilt. On the felony counts, which are count 1 and 24 CF 2441, count 1 and 25 CF 302, and count 1 and 25 CF 654, on each of those counts, you are sentenced to 24 months state prison. Those counts will run concurrent with each other. The cases and the counts are all concurrent. And you will get credit for time served on all of those. And on count 2, in case 25 CF 654, that's the misdemeanor count, you are sentenced to time served. And I'm about to go over all of the costs again, but I want to make sure I got all of the terms and conditions of the agreement announced correctly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the court costs and fees are 24 CF 2441, $548 in mandatory court costs plus $150 cost of defense. That includes the $50 application fee. In 25 CF 302, $615 in court costs and $100 cost of defense. Then in 25 CF 654, $515 in court costs, $100 cost of defense. Did I cover everything?
Just amount of time to pay.
Oh, how long to pay, or should the costs go to judgment?
Your Honor, they can go to judgment.
Okay, go ahead and send them to collections.
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, you'll have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Judge, this is Sean Friery for the court on 25 CF 1359. It's Sean Friery II. So, sign and date there. Right. Judge, Mr. Fryer is before the court on 25 CF 1359. At this time, he's going to withdraw his previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be an adjudication of guilt. He'll be sentenced to 120 days in the Okaloosa County Jail, credit for all time served. He'll be assessed $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, and he's asking for those costs to be paid within 18 months. I'm just marking off, I had written credit for time served earlier, but it's credit for time served. It was redundant. All time served.
Okay. From,
Can they approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Like the calculation, send me a letter, and I can address it with a motion if there's a problem.
Okay, I appreciate that. I truly do.
So she's going to announce it.
Thanks.
All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name, please.
Mr. Sean O'Neill, Priory II.
Thank you, Mr. Friery. In case 25 CF 1359, you're charged with one count of possession of a controlled substance. That's a third-degree felony. That carries a maximum of up to 5 years state prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about that charge and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Excuse me. Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the third page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on this agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 21.6 total sentence points. Any objections or corrections?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Any DNA?
Not to my knowledge, that's exculpatory.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And do you also understand that an adjudication of guilt on this charge will likely suspend your driver's license?
Yeah, I knew it, but I wasn't driving or anything.
No, it's
No, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah, I just sit for a couple of months, I don't want my license to be expired. It's like, I'm not too sure I want to agree
If I
with
may
it.
have just
Understood.
one moment.
Then, like, maybe in December, or something, because I need a little time to think about this.
Sure, absolutely.
This is the first time up, Judge.
Absolutely.
I do apologize, I don't mean to waste y'all's
Don't
time.
apologize, it's no problem. I want you to be certain and understand all of the consequences and be entering your your plea freely, voluntarily, and fully, I want to make sure it's what you want to do.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay?
I appreciate it, I do.
Yeah, of course. So I'm handing you back the score sheet and the plea agreement, and then what we will do is we will reset Mr. Friery for December 8th or 10th? December,
The pretrial conference in December, Judge, is fine.
okay, 8th or 10th, do you think?
The 10th, if he's still in custody.
Okay. December 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. This will be continued at the defense's request. And Mr. Harper, of course, if, something, if you decide to bring the case in early for a resolution, you just contact my office, we'll get you in early.
Yes, Your
on an
Honor.
earlier date. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Friery.
Straight to last, next.
Good day.
Judge, this is Trayton Glass before the court on 25 CF 506, 25 CF 510. Your Honor, I'd like to leave this up for docket day to bring him back. We have a couple of things that are in motion. We're trying to get him admitted into an inpatient treatment program. His family's in the galley, as well as the manager of that particular facility, and we're trying to get all our ducks in a row, and as well as give the state time to be in compliance with Marcy's law as to our counteroffer. But I'd like to bring him back on the 20th and see if we can get this resolved on that date.
Okay,
No objection.
all right.
Next Monday, okay.
So I will set both cases for October 20th, that's Monday at 9 o'clock for docket day, and this be plea or continue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna come talk. I've talked to them, and it's gonna happen today, okay? All right.
Irish Cody's up next.
Thank you. See you Monday.
Thank you.
Judge, this is Cody Irish before the court on 24 CF 2174, 24 CF 2175, and 25 CF 1045. Your Honor, this will be a plea on docket day if we can bring him back on 10/20. This will be resolved on that date.
Okay, that's October 20th, that's Monday, 9 o'clock for docket day for a hopeful plea. And that will be on all three cases. Thank you, sir, I'll see you Monday.
Thank you.
Judge, this is Kevin Jackson's before the court on 25 CF 363. Judge, this was announced for last cycle. I'm going to leave this matter left for plea or trial, but I am hopeful that we can come to a resolution on the 20th. I'm still in discussion with the states. They're not really budging from their offer, but I'm hopeful we can come to a conclusion.
Okay, so we will, let me check with the state. Is the state ready?
The state's ready for trial. The offer is final. It's a 3-year minimum mandatory for felon in possession of a firearm.
Okay, and on Monday, the 20th, October 20th, I'll get the state to put their offer on the record, and then I'll ask Mr. Jackson if he understands everything, and we'll see where we go from there. So October 20th, that's Monday at 9 o'clock, plea or trial. All right, Monday's the last day I'll take a negotiated plea. After that, it would be straight up.
Michael Jackson Carter, Michael Johnson Carter.
And Judge, he's before the court on two cases that they're separated, but they're the same individual. One's just not hyphenated, one is.
Okay.
25 CF 1679 and 25 CF 1429. Your Honor, I'm going to ask for a full cycle continuous. This is the first time up.
Okay.
The 1679 case is problematic, and I just need to go and do depots and do full round of discovery.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so both cases will be continued at the defense's request to December 10th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference.
Your mom is here. We just wanted to check.
Next up is.
Thank you.
Larry Joyner.
December 10th, okay. Next judge is Larry Joyner before the court on 24 CF 895, 24 CF 1000. He is present and approaching. Judge, the court may recall having a discussion about this matter, both with myself and counsel for Ms. Copeland, who is the co-defendant in this matter. Procedurally, we're going to leave this matter left set for plea or trial, but we're anticipating a resolution on Monday.
All right.
So we'll bring it back on docket day. I will come see Mr. Joyner on Sunday.
Let me check with the state. Is the state ready?
The state will be ready, Your Honor.
Okay. So Monday, October 20th, plea or trial. All right. Thank you.
Like 117 months or something.
Yes. Well, we'll address Osborne while you're getting Mr. Hildebrandt brought up. So Isabella Osborne, 24 CF 2931, and there's also a violation of probation case.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe Mr. Medina.
Yes, Your Honor, the public defender, if I may, has 23 CF 1685, the VOP, but we have a conflict check plan pending. I anticipate that will be PD withdrawal and go to Mr. Harper as well.
Okay. I may have already appointed Mr. Harper. I cannot.
I wasn't aware of it. It's being done as to the VOP, Judge. I'm sorry, I didn't
No, that's.
know that at the time.
I don't know why she's in Walton County, Judge. I couldn't see that she had anything in Walton County.
Well, there are 3 different defendants on the docket that are in Walton because they're participating in a substance abuse program. Okay. So I'm assuming that's voluntary. I don't know, but they're all over there.
Her family didn't know why she was over there, so it was a big, I hope that's the case. I just don't know.
I believe that is the case. I know that's been the case for the other 2 that I've addressed this morning, who are also female inmates and who are all in Walton County doing a substance abuse thing. Is that, okay. So here's what I can do. I wasn't aware of it either. I would have entered an order. I've entered an order already today to bring one of those defendants back for, obviously unrelated case, different attorney, for, I believe it's tomorrow, because that defendant needed to be present for, I think that, well, anyway, we needed to get her here. What would you like me to do? I can get Ms. Osborne here transported for Monday, or?
If she's in a treatment program, I would prefer not to be disruptive with respect to that. I don't actually know if I don't know why she's there, Judge. I'll say that part. And her family didn't know either, and I was trying to find out. But if she's in treatment, I would prefer to just continue it to allow her to not disrupt that treatment, Judge, if the court is okay with that. I don't know how old, I don't believe that this is a...
This is going to be a
It's a
year-old.
Yeah.
Why don't we bring it back on Monday?
We can do that. I don't want to disrupt her treatment either. I know the case is getting old. I'm going to leave it to the court's discretion to.
So,
Do you want to set this?
is the state ready for trial?
We can be, Your Honor.
Okay. Defense, how are you looking?
Can we approach on this, Judge?
Yeah, sure. Come on up.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
So Ms. Osborne is in the Walton County Jail. We're going to set her for docket day, October 20th at 9. Her case numbers are 24 CF 2931, and then the violation of probation with Mr. Medina is 23 CF 1685. We're setting both cases for Monday, October 20th. Mr. Harper, please, well, Mr. Medina, rather than have both of you submit separate orders, could you
I'll put
just
both case numbers on.
put both case numbers on the order to transport? Send it to me. Please send it by email to my judicial assistant, because otherwise it's going to get buried in the hundreds of orders that come in.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, it'll be lost in there. Well, I need to sign this one right away, so that way if you send it by email, I'll get it immediately, rather than having to dig through
I'll do it right after.
hundreds of orders looking for it. So give me an order to transport her for Monday, and we'll get her here, okay?
Judge, this is Jason Hildebrand, 24 CF 361. If I may have just one moment.
Sure.
Thank you, Judge. 24 CF 361, it's listed as Mr. Gates, but it should be my case.
Yes.
This matter, we're going to leave set for plea or trial. I'm going to bring him back on the 20th. I'll speak with him this weekend. I just spoke with the states and explained to him kind of what the issues are, and I'm hopeful we can resolve this on Monday, but
Awesome.
otherwise it's left set for trial.
Yes, and Your Honor, the state's ready for trial.
Great, thank you. I think I had announced on August 18th that the case will go to trial the next possible date as soon as Mr. Hildebrandt is arrested on his failure to appear capious. So he is here now, and we will go to trial this next cycle. So we've got 2 weeks for that. Y'all can talk about which week works better. I've got October 27th or November 3rd, but we'll talk about it more on Monday, October 20th, docket day. So at 9 o'clock, clear trial. See you then, sir. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have.
Thank you. Sorry? Oh, yes, I'm reappointing Mr. Harper.
And we'll follow with the appropriate order that you keep these officers.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're going to take... Okay, because court staff has not had a break at all today. So, let me make sure they're okay. We'll take a few of Ms. Farkas's clients that are right there ready to come in the room, and then we're going to take a lunch break.
Joshua Campbell. Joshua Campbell.
Your Honor, this is Joshua Campbell, 25 CF 1341. And then he has an older case, 24 CF 2686, that is now kind of tracking this newer one. This is the first pretrial date up for 1341. I will be scheduling depositions in this case. So if we could have a full cycle continuance on both cases to December 10th, please.
Well, let me see what the state has to say, because the older case, 24 CF 2686, and that one, that's been, I know there's a new charge, but let me see what the state has to say.
Yeah, we're ready for trial.
In the 24 case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, my client was prepared to accept an offer in that case. There was a probation offer made in that case. My client does not wish to proceed to trial. I don't want to plead him out to something while he has the open trafficking case, in the chances that there is a global resolution that would encompass both. He would essentially be on probation, tracked in 2 different cases, or jail time, or other incarceratory time on 2 different tracks. It doesn't really make much sense. He's going to be sitting at the jail while the newer case is open anyway. Your Honor, once he picked up the trafficking and fentanyl charge, that probation offer was, if it wasn't already revoked, is absolutely revoked now. He's looking at a 7-year min-man at this point. And of course, he's not prepared to enter a plea to a 7-year min-man, as we have not conducted depositions or done really much of anything yet in the new case, as it's
Okay.
relatively new. So I understand that the other case is older, but it just doesn't, if the offer now encompasses the newer case, then he certainly cannot avail himself of it.
The new offer was a global offer to both cases that was conveyed. So the offer for the 24 case was revoked literally as soon as the state filed that new information for trafficking.
Which is my point, that he certainly isn't going to enter a plea to the min-man at this point, which would have him pleading to the trafficking case, for which I am scheduling depositions.
But that doesn't change the fact that the state's ready for on 2-4, the state's entitled to a jury trial as well.
Okay. Are you ready on the 2024 case?
No, Your Honor, the defense is not ready.
Okay.
I had a plea agreement all written up. That case we were going to close that case. So I am not prepared to move to trial on that one.
Okay, what needs to, I know you need to take depots in the new trafficking case. What needs to happen in the 2024 case?
Really nothing, Your Honor. Part of the reason it's so old is because we were missing FDLE for a number of the counts prior to Ms. Gaynor or Mr. Sprouse being assigned to the case. So we did finally get the FDLE for count 1. We did not have it for counts 2, 3, and 5. So there's not really much work to be done. It just is not as serious a case as the newer case. So for judicial efficiency's sake, it just doesn't make sense to set it for trial when the newer case is kind of driving the train.
Okay. What is this, first of all, which state attorney is on Mr. Campbell's cases? Because I had...
It's Ms. Gaynor, but I had the cases before.
Oh, okay, that's why I was confused, okay. So is the state, I mean, I've got it down that on June 9th, now that's before the trafficking case came into play, but on June 9th, I granted a last continuance over the state's objection. And then, now here we are with a trafficking case thrown into the mix. So I'm going to, I don't know what the state's position is on the trafficking case, but I'm granting the motion to continue on the trafficking case. It's new. That's a very serious charge with a serious mandatory minimum sentence.
Yes,
Understanding you would take that. What I'm trying to do is figure out what to do about the 24 case, which is, you know, I understand that there's a desire to work out a global offer if possible.
Can you say that one more time?
We were talking, I'm sorry.
I understand that there's a desire to work out a global resolution if possible. I get that. I continued the 2024 case over the state's objection previously. You know, at that time, though, the trafficking case hadn't come into play yet. So that's what I'm trying to figure out is, I mean, is the state...
Your Honor, we're ready for the 24 case. I can easily try that this cycle. There is the global offer, or the 7-year min-man would cover both cases. But the state is ready.
Okay.
Your Honor, if you would like to put the 2024 case on docket day, I can speak with Ms. Gaynor about, I suppose, resolving the 2024 case separately. I don't know if the state would consider making an offer in the 2024 case separate from the 2025 case, and that way we could resolve it while the 2025 case remains open.
Okay, she was shaking her head no.
So then it's just putting Mr. Campbell in a position where he's essentially either forced to go to trial in the 2024 case when I am not ready to do so, or I guess enter a global plea, including a 7-year min-man, which is not really an option.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out is, can you be ready by the second week, which is November 3rd?
I can be, Your Honor. Of course, I'll speak with the state about trying to resolve it separately. It just doesn't, I apologize, it just doesn't really make much sense to me to set it for trial when it will likely be encompassed by the newer, more serious case. Regardless of how it resolves, it will be under the umbrella.
Yeah, well,
And it's the state's position that if we do set it for trial, it would, if he was found guilty, the state would negotiate with the defense, but we're trying to get these cases moving forward.
okay. So I will set 24 CF 2686 for Monday, docket day, plea or trial. And the other case, I'll go ahead and set it for Monday. That's 25 CF 1341, but that one's I'm going to grant the continuance on that one, but I'm just going to set it on Monday so that they can track together.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? So, sir, we'll see you again on Monday, October 20th. That's this coming Monday at 9 o'clock, okay?
Let's switch, sir. Christopher Karstoffner. Let's switch.
Your Honor, next up is Christopher Karstoffner, 25 CF 1684.
All right. And he is present.
I have conveyed an offer to Mr. Karstoffner and
Yes,
attempted...
I need to file for an effective cancel and set it for trial, please. Please, thank you.
You took the words out of my
What were you
mouth. I've attempted to counsel Mr. Karstoffner in the case, and I believe that there is a breakdown in communication,
Yes,
so he's
there's a
requesting a new
failure, there's a
attorney.
failure for her to do and process paperwork.
Sir, I can't understand both people talking at the same time, so I'm going to let Ms. Farkas finish, okay? I can't hear what she's saying. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I was just putting on the record that I've attempted to counsel Mr. Karstoffner in his open case and convey the offer from the state and let him know my plan. Should I stay on the case?
I need a different lawyer. No, you shouldn't.
He's requesting a different attorney.
And set it for trial. Thank you.
All right, sir.
It's 3 technicalities on my affidavit. You refuse to present.
Hold on
to the
just a
state.
second, just a second. So, Ms. Farkas, typically I would set something like this. You're asking for a Nelson hearing, basically.
No. It's a criminal mischief case. And I was discriminating.
You're asking to replace your lawyer.
Yes. I need to get rid
That
of
would be a Nelson hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Typically, I don't do those on pretrial conference
just
day.
need-
If you'll just let me finish, because the docket is so huge, we don't have time for that kind of hearing today.
This woman
But
is not.
if you'll just wait and let me finish, so I can reset.
This is not a probation hearing. This is a new charge.
I'm well aware of that, sir.
Right.
So we can reset your request for a Nelson hearing.
I don't want a Nelson hearing. I just need a new public defender and set it for trial.
That requires a Nelson hearing.
It ain't never needed that before. Well, I don't want to sit here and hold the court up about impeaching, but I was discriminating. My lawyer is failing to read the affidavit. I've been doing this since '99, since '05, right here in this county.
Okay, so what I can do
The
is,
impeachment speech goes in the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution. With or without representation, there shall be no discrimination in the court of law.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you for Tuesday.
No, I was
which is-
discriminated by the Fort Walton Beach Police Department on August the 17th, violating my Fifth Amendment right in the Constitution under the Discrimination Act by being biased, by being biracial profiling. Black male with dreads. You gave no clothing description.
Sir.
Officer from the Fort Walton Beach Police Department, McCundle, badge number 3465.
Sir, you're asking to replace your lawyer, correct?
I just impeached.
Yes or no, are you wanting to replace your lawyer?
You gotta answer.
All right, well then, are you asking for a continuance then, Rachel?
Yes.
Trial. Yeah, we're setting it for trial.
Sir, it's enough at this point.
It's enough.
I'm
I just
speaking-
impeached in the court of.
I'm speaking to your attorney, I'm speaking to your attorney because you didn't answer my question, sir. I was trying to set you for a hearing to talk about the issues that you're raising. I can't do that today, but I'll give you another hearing date if
Just
you like.
set me for trial, ma'am, and another public defender, please.
I cannot entertain your request to replace your lawyer today, but I'll be happy to set you on a different
But
date to do that.
Please do, take her off my case. I don't even want to.
We'll talk about it on October 21st, that's Tuesday. Sir, I'm not done.
I understand, right?
Sir?
I just impeached in the court of law. Y'all like to
Sir?
discriminate to the full.
Sir, listen to me.
Ma'am,
I need you to put it in writing, what the reasons are. Are you going to listen? Because I'm not going to have your hearing on Tuesday unless you follow my instructions.
Well, don't.
Okay.
That's fine.
Are you, then this will remain your attorney?
No, I
So,
won't.
are you requesting another court date?
Sure, let me know.
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Sir, I'm trying to instruct you on what I need you to do so I can listen to your request for a new attorney. Will you please listen? I need you to put it in writing. Okay, it needs to be in writing so that she can read
You
it.
think I'm illiterate or something?
No, sir. You're required to put it in writing so that she can read it and it can be in the record.
In the court of law, what's the rule on that?
Sir, if you would like to replace your attorney, I need you to put that in writing and I will set it for a hearing. But until you do that, Ms. Farkas is going to remain your attorney. So, Ms. Farkas, which date are you requesting?
I suppose let's keep it on the Tuesday date for a Nelson hearing, and hopefully Mr. Karstoffner puts his complaints in writing by then.
Okay. If he does not put them in writing, I'm not going to be able to have that hearing.
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Karstoffner, please put your complaints in writing so that we can have the hearing on Tuesday, and then you can get a new attorney.
Well,
Right, of course, if the court grants
If the
the
court
motion.
grants the request.
Understood.
Yes, Ms. Gaynor?
Can we approach quickly, Your Honor?
Sure.
Town Roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You've been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire.
All right, so in light of that, the state's information, we're going to go ahead and right now set the court date for December the 10th. Mr. Karstoffner, if you will please put your concerns in writing, I will set it for a hearing, okay? Thank you, sir. All right, and is this Mr. Case?
Yes, Your Honor, this is Israel Case 25 CF 1458. This is the first pretrial date up. I do have an offer from the state attorney. It is a DOC offer. I need to discuss it with my client and potentially set depositions, but at least go over the discovery with him. If we could continue it to 12/8, please.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Would that be the 8th or the 10th?
Oh, I apologize.
Okay. All right, December 10th at 9 o'clock, continued at the defense's request for pretrial conference.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Noah Casey is up next.
All right, and Noah Casey is present. His case numbers are 25 CF 786, 25 CF 788, 25 CF 789, 25 CF 790, 25 CF 792, 25 CF 793, and 25 CF 1672.
Yes, Your Honor, and then there is 25 CF 1770 that's set for arraignment tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can enter a plea. At the very least, I would probably just request that he not be transported again tomorrow.
What is the case number? I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay, 25 CF 1770.
Okay, has an information been filed?
I'm looking on that. Is this for the Oh, Your Honor, I dismissed this case October 7th.
Okay, so an information has been filed.
An information was not filed, Your Honor, it was a no prosecution was filed.
Oh, no.
I apologize.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that one is a no prosecution.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So in the cases that Your Honor mentioned?
Yes.
The state and the defense are discussing a global resolution. It's my understanding that Ms. Gaynor simply needs a little more time to speak with the alleged victims. There are a number of them. I believe that we will resolve it on December 10th. So I would say last continuance.
Okay.
December 10th, I am expecting a global resolution.
All right, so continued on all of the pending cases to December 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. If you need to bring Mr. Casey in earlier,
Yes,
by all
absolutely.
means, we'll make that happen.
And Ms. Gaynor and I will make sure that we're in contact about that.
Okay, thank you.
Salvador Castro Martinez.
We do need to take a lunch break after Mr. Castro Martinez.
I'll talk to you. If I can address one out of custody before we go.
Sure, as soon as we finish this next one, then we will do that and then take a lunch break.
Oh, thanks.
All right, this is case number 25, CF 1165, and the defendant is present.
Mr. Honor, this is Mr. Castro Martinez. We have depositions scheduled in this case on November 10th. So if we could have the December 10th court date, please.
All right, any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. So December 10th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. Thank you. And Mr. Harper has a case to address.
Yes, Your Honor, this is actually Soraya Connor. She's not on today's docket. She was on Monday's docket, but she's...
Just 1 second, if you would, I need to get to a different docket and get something to write on. Okay, what is that case number?
I apologize if Madam Clerk can, if you don't mind.
It's 001460.
What is that, I'm sorry?
25 CF 1460.
It's the only thing I wrote on my hand.
Thank you, thank you.
Go figure.
She had court on Monday, Judge, but I think that she showed up today thinking that it was her court date. I don't know if she bonded out and she was given a wrong date, but this was a trespassing. We anticipated a resolution with a trespass as a misdemeanor, and we had left it set for October the 20th, but a capias was issued. I'm asking if the court would permit us to withdraw the capias, leave her set for October the 20th. She will plead, she's agreeable to that, but neither of us have a file.
Any objection from the state?
Rachel, this is trespassing instruction zone.
Yes. Oh, great. So if we can leave her. But on Monday, everything.
You okay with withdrawing the capias?
Yes.
Judge, the state's amenable to withdrawing the capias, leaving her separate docket date. This will close on docket day.
Okay, let me just pull up the case really quickly and make sure I haven't overlooked anything.
It's a pamphlet. For a program.
Okay, so I will withdraw the capias, and we will keep the case set for October 20th. That's Monday, 9 o'clock.
Monday, 9 o'clock.
You must be here.
Yes,
Stay in
ma'am.
touch with Mr. Harper, and I will see you on Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So So we're going to take a lunch break. It is now 12:35, and I have not given court staff a break all morning. So we're going to take our lunch break now, and we'll come back in 1 hour. Actually, let's come back at 1:30. So that's in 55 minutes, and we'll start, we'll pick up where we left off. Okay? We'll be in recess until 1:30.
All right, please.